Welcome back to the channel where we bring your life-saving knowledge, especially for those in their golden years. If you're over 60 or love someone who is, today's topic is one you simply cannot afford to ignore. We're talking about everyday foods that many of us reheat without a second thought, but which may become dangerous, even toxic, when heated again. What if we told you that reheating certain dishes could silently increase your risk for cancer or cognitive decline like dementia? Sounds alarming, right? That's because it is, and doctors are beginning to speak out. Stick with us through the end of this video as we break down 5 of the most common offenders, explain why they become harmful, and give you safer, healthier alternatives. Let's dive into what could be lurking in your fridge and why you might want to think twice before pressing that microwave button. Let's start with a leafy green we often think of as incredibly healthy: spinach. Packed with iron, folate, and antioxidants, spinach is great when fresh or cooked once. But when you reheat it, especially in the microwave, the nitrates in spinach can convert into nitrites, which are potentially carcinogenic compounds. This process happens due to oxidation, and research shows it may increase your risk for stomach and colon cancers over time. It's even more risky for infants or people with compromised immune systems. Doctor's advice: eat spinach fresh or cook it and consume it immediately. If you must store leftovers, don't reheat them. Try adding cold-cooked spinach to a salad or smoothie instead. Next up, we have one of the most beloved staples across generations: potatoes. Mashed, roasted, or baked. They're delicious. But when stored improperly or reheated, especially at low temperatures, potatoes can become a breeding ground for Clostridium botulinum, a bacteria that causes botulism, a potentially fatal illness. Even beyond botulism, reheating potatoes in plastic containers can cause chemical leaching from the plastic into your food, adding to long-term cancer risk. Doctor's warning: if you're going to reheat potatoes, do it at high heat and don't let them sit at room temperature for too long after cooking. Better yet, make just enough to eat fresh. Coming in at number 3 are eggs, scrambled, hard-boiled, or baked into casseroles. Eggs are high in protein and healthy fats, but reheating them, especially after boiling or frying, can lead to the breakdown of protein structures and the development of toxic compounds like hydrogen sulfide. This can lead to gastrointestinal discomfort, inflammation, and long-term digestive issues. Some studies have even explored a link between reheated egg compounds and higher oxidative stress in the body, a known factor in aging and neurodegeneration. Better habit: only cook what you plan to eat. If you do store cooked eggs, eat them cold in salads or sandwiches. Now this one may shock you: chicken. Reheating chicken, especially if it hasn't been cooled quickly or stored correctly, can change the composition of the proteins in a way that makes them harder to digest. Reheated chicken can also harbor salmonella or campylobacter bacteria if not reheated thoroughly to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. But here's where it gets more alarming. The alteration in protein structure through repeated reheating has been linked to inflammatory responses in older adults, which may be a contributor to cognitive decline over time. Health tip: reheat thoroughly, or better yet, prepare only what you'll eat in one sitting. If you must store cooked chicken, slice it and eat it cold in wraps or salads. Last on our list is a humble but dangerous favorite: rice. Many people don't realize that rice can harbor Bacillus cereus, a spore-forming bacterium that survives initial cooking. If rice is left out at room temperature and then reheated, these spores can multiply and release toxins that cause food poisoning. Symptoms may include vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. For seniors, these side effects can lead to dehydration and weakness, which in turn increases fall risk, confusion, and other complications. Doctor's advice: If you cook rice, refrigerate it quickly, within 1 hour. When reheating, make sure it's steaming hot all the way through. Or better yet, make a smaller portion and eat it fresh. So now that you know the 5 common foods that become dangerous when reheated, let's talk about what you can do instead. Here are 3 simple rules for safer eating. First, cook in smaller portions. This reduces leftovers and ensures freshness with every meal. Second, embrace cold meals. Many foods like cooked veggies, chicken, and eggs can be repurposed cold into healthy salads. Third, use safe reheating methods. If you must reheat, use the stove or oven for more even heat and avoid plastic containers in the microwave. Aging doesn't mean giving up on flavorful or convenient meals. It means getting smarter about what we eat and how we handle our food. The 5 foods we talked about today, spinach, potatoes, eggs, chicken, and rice, aren't the enemy, but the way we treat them can make a huge difference in how our body responds. So if you or a loved one are in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, take this advice to heart. Making these small changes can help you avoid dangerous toxins, keep your digestive system happy, and possibly even reduce your long-term risk of cancer and dementia. If you found this video eye-opening, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this information. Your support helps us keep bringing you real, life-saving knowledge that empowers you in your later years. And let us know in the comments, what's one food habit you've changed recently? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay wise, stay well, and keep growing.